So it's no secret that comic books and comic book movies and all that, especially with the MCU, have gone woke. They just had the Marvels, which was they were the worst earning MCU movie in history. They keep pushing these woke, super pro feminist agendas through the MCU. It's doing worse and worse and worse. I don't know if they're ever going to learn their lesson because they're worth so much money. It probably doesn't even mean anything to them. Maybe one day they'll finally be like, all right, we gotta do something differently. Most people, you got to understand, people who grew up with this stuff, the comic books, the video games, the TV shows, will die on this hill. It means a lot to us, the geek culture, the lore, how it actually plays out, and you have these rich Hollywood executives take these concepts from Marvel and video games, and then they just kind of throw their message into it. They throw like what how they think it should play out, how the characters are perceived from their point of view. It's like, we have stories. Don't f with it. We're very specific about it. That's why a lot of video game movies get a lot of hate, because a lot of video game movies is like they try to do their own thing, and it's like, no, this sucks. What the hell are you doing? No, it was like the story went this way, you went that way. We're gonna crap all over it. And more and more it's getting political, more and more political. And I don't know if Disney realizes it, but people hate it. People aren't liking it. They're seeing that at the box office. And this 30-year comic book shop owner really sums it up perfectly. I'm going to let him speak for himself.
Most of these new writers don't have the love of comics like these older writers had. And all they care about is, how can I put myself in the book? No, we don't care what you would do if you were Iron Man. We don't care who you are. You're writing Tony Stark. You're not writing yourself in a book. If that's the case, write your own comic with you in it. No one will read it because nobody cares. People grew up, are growing up loving Peter Parker, loving Miles Morales, loving all these Captain America. We don't need you to put your input in it. Just write Steve Rogers. Don't write Steve Rogers. What would Steve Rogers be if I was Steve Rogers? That's not how it works. But that's again how most of these new people write nowadays. That's why most of the stuff is shit. Because we don't care what you would do, because we don't care about your life whatsoever. Just write a book, get paid for what you do, get paid for what you're supposed to be doing, and make it a good story.
It's crazy. A lot of people on Twitter were flipping out about it. How dare you? Blah blah blah. I'm gay and all this stuff. He's saying what everybody, the main core base is saying. We love these properties, these entities, and you're turning it into some kind of political spin, your take on it, and it's like these characters are beloved. We grew up with them since we're little kids, and now you're turning them into some political pawn just so you can get your, I don't know, jollies from it. You can get your, you can't help yourself be political 24/7, and people are sick of it. We're seeing that at the box office with the Marvels and a lot of other things. Disney Plus is losing millions, literally millions and millions of subscribers because their shows and stuff are crap. They're crap. The MCU, first of all, should have ended with Endgame. I mean, it was crap after that, and people just want to get back. It was like people take over these properties that don't care about them. They're not passionate about them. They just see how popular they are. They get in charge of it, and they're like, oh, I could do what I want with this thing now. And the fans are like, no, this sucks. We hate it. And then they call everybody sexist and racist. It's an endless cycle. I don't know if there will ever be like a revival of it. If there ever be an overall takeover of this stuff of DC and Marvel Comics and get things back on track. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope there is, but they're going to keep losing money if they keep going this route. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe, support this video. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.